You know, I would do a lot for the sake of being able to potentially have a slime go ahead and be my pet slime inside of my little house. But I say that, and then actually, they might slime up the place. Or can you imagine if they get chaotic and they start bouncing everywhere? Okay, maybe it's a good thing that the slimes stay outside in the gorgeous conservancy. But I can't help but feel like, especially our cotton slimes here, knowing that they happen to be so soft and so fuzzy might really be a lot of fun. To snuggle with. Can you imagine how much fun that would be if you could just like lay back in a big pile of cotton slimes and just enjoy how soft and fluffy they are? That would be amazing. But what would be even more amazing is if I could make sure that our little cotton slimes were as happy and hoppity as little cotton slimes could be by, you know, making sure they're fed. Also, it looks like our poor little neighboring slimes are also hungry. I could make sure they're fed. Oh, I know! Why don't we move some of our stray slimes that we have? Hi, Bubby! Why don't you come here, my friend? Both of you. Also, thank you, Pink Slimes, for letting me see that you absolutely could have just jumped into any corral that was a little bit lower. That's very important to know. Very important to know. If you two... Oh my gosh, look at the baby snoozy slime! I'm still not used to having little sleeping slimes. That's really cute. There, see? Isn't that better, having a little bit of fruit? Oh, and speaking of fruit, and speaking of slimes, and speaking of trying to remember to feed all of our slimes, the phosphor... Yes! Q-berries! Huzzah! Because we do have down inside of our lab... Hello, good morning! Thank you very much for your contribution to our little population of foods here. I definitely need to go ahead and at some point we need to have some storage for all of the various materials that we're hauling around. What am I saying? We need a pantry! That's what I need to call our silo, is a pantry! Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun. Alright, let's go ahead and send out these pink plorts to make sure that they can get started on being, oh, no, you were supposed to get started on being a little bit of the money we could have. Seeing them go down in price is not what I was looking for, but that's okay. You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Where did my... Oh, hello, my largos. You probably want to stay in here, my loves, because if you go over there... Well, I'm hoping the slime sea would just be like a good swim. I'm always worried about what happens to the slimes when they go into the slime sea. Do we actually know? I need to double check. Oop, there you go. There you go, guys. And then I can grab these cotton plorts and these phosphor plorts, which might be quite useful for us in the future. And I'll leave these guys with some of the extra pogo fruit for now. And actually, I am curious, because in case they do go into the slime sea, I've always kind of wondered if they just melt back into the great abyss. But now... Finally, we have managed to connect ourselves with an updated Slimepedia. Also, Daisy, not Daisy, Apple. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. And that would be the guinea pigs demanding snackies, which we will be having some snacks soon, little ones. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to be working on now, is looking for the water lettuce. That was my goal for today, and I hope we can find it. Slime Sea, kind of related to that. The slime sea that covers most of the far range is something of a mystery. It is seemingly a mixture of water and slime that is believed to be the primordial pool whence all slimes emerged, though its true purpose is entirely unknown by even the most esteemed slime scientist. What is known is that the liquid found within the slime sea is not fit for drinking, watering crops, or even swimming, as most things seem to sink quickly to the bottom. I wonder if Mochi has done any deep slime sea research. I wonder if we could have a little restaurant. I would have like slime sea jello, and it would be like jello, or I guess maybe pink plort. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe honey, obviously the honey plorts. And at the bottom we could put like sliced up pogo fruit and Q-berry fruit. And we could call it like the sunken slime sea, or like the sunken treasures of the slime sea. That could be kind of hilarious. When a slime enters the slime sea, it quickly vanishes, but it's widely believed that this is far from the end. Oh, thank goodness. Of the slime's existence, for slimes that enter the sea can often be seen quickly reappearing back on land, happy as ever. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how deep of a trauma that was back in Honeymont's era of Slime Rancher 1. So knowing that they're okay when they go in there is great, but I wonder if that just means that what's at the bottom of the slime sea is a giant whirling mass of angry TARRs. Can you de-tar a slime? Is that kind of like when there's an oil spill and you take care of the little birds and other animals that get covered in oil? Oh no, I'm gonna make myself cry. Am I afraid of the sea? What is going on here? I just keep finding reasons to find it extremely suspicious. Or sea-spicious? Oh dear. In fact, many slime scientists believe that slimes use the sea as a means of transportation, moving swiftly below the surface and popping out on land wherever they see fit. But all theories aside, one fact remains very clear, especially to ranchers. Don't enter the slime sea, because there might be a bunch of TARRs sitting at the bottom! All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna put all of our cotton plorts and our phosphor plorts in to our refinery, where it is going to be broken down into the molecules and the atoms that we can then hopefully use on... Oh, that's right, we have the resource harvester now. I kind of forgot about that, but I didn't mean to. Let's see, the power core to have a little bit more energy. Can't upgrade our dash boots yet. We need an unknown slime plort molecular infusion in order to go ahead and have our jetpack. Extra tank, water tank. Okay, we need to go and get some of the resources of the slime sea. And as the guinea pigs have pointed out, we obviously need to go and get ourselves some of the, guinea pigs, some of the water lettuce, which I think they would be very happy about. So also the return home yellow portal with the jellystone and deep brine would be amazing. And the refinery link. So we're looking for jellystone and deep brine this time around. And with those powers combined, hopefully we will be able to go ahead and get a little bit of collecting. Oh, why is there a cotton plort here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I drop it? Do we have a bonus bun bun? Hello, chickadoo. You probably want to hang out over there for a little bit. I can't afford to have a safe corral at the moment. Huh. Oh, I love how cute these guys are. Hi, guys. I'm gonna gather up your little plorts. And the garden is not yet ready. I really think one of the... Well, we might as well go and look to see if we can find... Oh, I thought that was a plort. I'm just gonna stand here trying to like suck up the little lamp that's literally like a solar garden portal, or a solar garden lamp. Oh, that's silly. All right, let's head out. And we're gonna try to gather up some of the jelly. Or like the jelly rocks that we keep finding. Hi, little ones. And then let's see. Maybe look for water lettuce. That's something I really want to accomplish. All right, you guys can have the wild carrots. That's fine. I'm here for other things right now. Ooh, I wonder if my map... Oh, and we actually have not discovered... That's so interesting. We have not yet discovered... Ooh, over here. Is this... Yes, it's the deep brine! Look at that! Oh, so it only comes in a little bit at a time, and then we have to come back for more of the resources. That makes complete sense to me now. And this is the salt of the earth kind of stuff. A precious resource that we can gather here on the far away range. It's not safe for drinking, but deep brine is thought to be water from the slime sea that has been filtered by the subterranean coral below Rainbow Island. How wonderful of the coral. Because now that I'm worried that there's like a giant abyss of like seething tar just waiting to emerge from the slime sea and take over the planet one day, which possibly, I don't think I have thalassophobia. I don't like flying over the ocean. I don't know the last time I was in a boat over the ocean. Except when I was a child, and I don't know if the Gulf Coast off Galveston in your uncle's boat counts. This might be a fear I'll have to explore, and possibly really work on, because my beloved husband Chips loves being on a boat. I love being in our kayak, so probably not afraid of a boat as long as I have a good life jacket. So I shouldn't be afraid of the deep brine. It's denser than fresh water and loaded with salt. Deposit deep brine into the lab's refinery, where it can be used for crafting vac upgrades or slime science gadgets. Clover, please. Now, Clovers. The guinea pigs are protesting! Alright, guys, alright, we'll go look. I'm going to gather up more of this stuff, and we're looking for the water lettuce, okay? I feel like there's some... Here's some of the coral, then, that makes up, and there's the hen-hens. I can't remember if we had... Oof, I really need jet boots, so that I feel like it's a little safer to get from point A to point B. Let's see. I can't remember if there was... No, nothing in here right now. Definitely a suspicious spot. Wait. There's stuff again? Hello, hen-hens! Actually... No, my deep brine! Oh, thank goodness that it's so, like, dense that it's secure in not falling apart. Ooh, and I wonder if I should take some of this extra fruit over to the phosphor slime. Or the phosphor Gordo if we happen to head over there. That might be a good idea. Alright, so... Let's carry on. Continue searching. Let's see. Do I want to gather up those stray carrots? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh. Because I need more carrots. Alright, let's see. And we've got... I swear I heard something. Something suspiciously happy and jingly sounding. Like what gold... Oh, look at you, Bobby. Oh! Okay, so we've got a cotton... Oh, we've got a little cotton slime. Hi, friend. We've got a fruit. We've got a hen-hen. Run for your life, hen-hen friend. Here's more of the wild pogo fruit that we might feed to the Gordo. There we go. More of the slime. I might try to... Why don't you guys move over here away from the hen-hens? Oh, little chickadoo. Okay, follow it, like trying to hold my ground. Oh no. I can't do it. I can't do it. Look at this innocent baby chickadoo. I cannot just walk away from... Oh! Oh, a thunderstorm! What the heck? Oh dear. I don't know if I like that. What? So there's rain. Moody, dreary, cozy, and wonderful. Whether a light drizzle or a heavy downpour, rain can make any corner of Rainbow Island a little more dramatic. But rain can also help keep TARR at bay. That's awesome! Naturally water wild fruits, veggies, and crops, and delight puddle slimes everywhere. Okay, that's really cool. Thunderstorms are hair-raising, if slimes had hair. Few other spectacles in nature compete with the crack of thunder and flash of lightning during a storm. On Rainbow Island, these storms cause lightning to strike down from above, crashing to the ground with incredible force. So when skies begin to rumble, watch out. Is this why Victor gave us the ability to, like, you know, work on our health stuff? Because hopefully this is just a nice rain. So far we haven't had any lightning, after all. So I'm sure it's fine. Also, this is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh. Hello, everyone! Okay, let's see. Maybe I do want to let go of this pogo fruit. If there's... Look, we'll come back for all of those wonderful plorts if they're still there. Oh, look at how beautiful all of these grasses are. Can you imagine how lovely it would be if the grass shimmered and slowly changed a gradient of colors according to the rainbows? Also, these are really cute little lamps. I wonder if we'll be able to work with those, like reverse engineer and design them. Is that the water lettuce? Okay, out of here, pogo fruit. Go make some slimes happy. Is this water lettuce? It's water lettuce! I just need to take like 5 more steps. Oh, My beloved guinea pigs slash cotton slimes, I told you we would find some. The only oh, maybe we needed it to be raining to really get this going. That would make a lot of sense. So, like a desert or like a desert bloom or a deep sea pearl, water lettuce is a small miracle. The dry season can be difficult for wildlife on the far range, but through the humble water lettuce, nature has found a way to provide. The water stored inside the plant prevents the leaves from wilting under the sun's rays, and in turn the crisp leaves keep water cool and protected, perfect for a thirsty critter in search of relief from the heat. Like aloe vera, but instead of goop gel that's good for burns when you bite into it, it would be refreshing water. I can only imagine the mess that would make in my guinea pig's house. Oh, my whole thought process stuttered to a stop there. But I wonder if the high water content perhaps does have some sort of soothing property like aloe vera that may make it so that the cotton slimes love it even more. So, deposit a water lettuce into a garden's depositor and you'll have a large water lettuce crop of your very own, a favorite of cotton slimes! Yes! Okay, so now that we have those, we might head back home sooner than later. I might find a safe place for this little chickadee that I guess upon like reflection, I may have stolen the chickadee from its chica parent. Oh, maybe I should... Wait, is this a... Excuse me? There's just a refinery link right here. Okay. And there's a little research drone friend accessing gg.log. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I remember hauling Jellystone back to the Conservancy by hand. Well, I suppose it might also be by foot, because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's little time now, so I need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time, I'm going to do it right. Time loop, I'm telling ya. We're caught in a precious... Oh, hello, my tabby slime friend! We're caught in a precious time loop, and also, I think that's definitely a happy slime smiling. I can assume. I wonder if it happens to be our map, and also a refinery. Oh, that's so good. Okay, but can I get to the map? Let's see. And I can carry a little bit more. Oh my word, look at all of this. I want to spend so much time just being able to like admire everything and collect up the different resources we can and take good care of our slimes. But we have a big responsibility right out the gate to take care of the slimes that we already have. Look at me being super responsible. I guess I don't need these carrots now that I have the water lettuce. And I have gained responsibility for this chickadee. And ta-da! We found, oh! I kind of just missed a whole chunk of interesting upgrade to our map that we can have. And there's actually, according to the data that I like to, you know, with the elbow grease of imagination and a little extra creativity, imagine that we ended up getting from having gone ahead and and actually like uploaded whatever scraps of data we could find in the Conservancy. Can you imagine how wild it would be to be an archaeologist after a digital age? Because you might have like techno-archaeology. Is that a thing already? I'm gonna really have to give that a little bit of thought because it's making my head spin a bit. But it might be quite valid. Ooh. All right, what do we have? Yes! Okay, could you two please take care of this chickadee? I love how that hint kind of ended up just bouncing on top of it. Yes, and now we have the jellystone we needed. Jellystone is a semi-hardened mixture of minerals and slime, possibly resulting from plorts sinking back into the earth below. Fossilized slime poop. I see. Well, plorts, maybe they're like honey? I would have to give that more thought too. The ecology of slimes is turning out to be far more complex and far more fascinating than first expected. Because of its softer texture, it's a favorite stone for sculptors. deposit jellystone into the lab's refinery where it can be used for crafting. Yes, thank you very much. All right, so now that the chickadoo has been happily adopted by a new family, we have found a jellystone. We've also found some tabby slimes. I think, should we, oh, they've already turned into largos. Look at you guys go. I guess I could actually make, we could have some cotton tabby largos. And then those would either be the softest or most allergenic things in the entire world. I kind of love that. Oh, that was definitely lightning. I kind of love that idea. And it's also slightly terrifying all at once. But, oh, okay. All right. Oh dear. All right. Oh no. I don't know who just was. Oh, here's a kitten. Here's one. All right, come here, little ones. No, okay. What about you? Gotcha. Hi, tabby slimes. All right, at least we got a couple of the tabby slimes, and maybe we could make them cotton tabbies. And this is beautiful. Wow. We've hardly even. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. You know, when it comes to the whole, oh, techno-archaeology thing, there's a cave over here too that's filled with little treasures. So, a couple of our stone hens. The emerald cypress? They're just leaves though, they won't make you rich, but look, it's meant to be! Except it's a tree, but we could go ahead and we could call it a mint tree, I suppose. But we need tabby plorts in order to have decorations of trees! It was meant to be because they need tabby plorts. So obviously, we needed to bring these tabbies home. And actually, that reminds me, so their favorite food is actually the stone hen. But remember, we're actually going to be able to go ahead and gather up the water lettuce. So stone hens, you guys stay here. I'm sure you're gonna be safe. I'm gonna grab these jellystone and we can feed our tabby slimes some cotton plorts because we already have the water lettuce that we needed in order to go ahead and take care of making our cotton slimes super happy. And I cannot believe how much I adore being able to double check just from here, because obviously I would be able to. What else we might need to collect for our return home portal? And we just need one more jellystone. That's fantastic. Well, I mean, with that kind of record and that kind of insight, I feel like we can't just abandon this area just yet. Not when it feels like we're on the verge of discovery or of diving into the slime sea right when we just spent so much time learning about how we shouldn't do that. I am kind of curious though, what's down here? And we'll have to see if I get myself... Oh, hello! Now that's extremely pretty. Look at you. So the power chip used to upgrade the vat core. Ooh, look at this cave. Oh no. Oh, sure enough. Nope. Our very first TARR. Well, I guess that is one way to discover if the seas are just full of tar as far as the eye can see. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, and there's a beautiful thunderstorm overhead. Oh my gosh, and the phosphor slimes are starting to come out. And I might be mildly lost, but everything's gonna be okay. Chickadoo! All right, look, I couldn't just abandon that little one there all by itself, all by its lonesome. There's another one of, okay, I'm gonna get a couple more carrots, even though I don't know why I have so many. Oh gosh, I gotta get home and feed my slimes. And also there's Whee! There definitely is something over there. I need jetpacks, I think. All right, we need to get home before this turns into even more of a chaotic, tar-filled adventure. And I just realized this isn't home, and also I have no idea what this thing is. You know what? They say, and I took the path less traveled in the woods, right? But what if... Okay, as the lightning strikes down around us, we consider the idea of... And I let myself get lost to find the way to adventure. We're going to... okay, the wind is actually whistling very loudly now, and it's kind of concerning. And now I'm like hiding behind one of the trees. Wait, are you... Whoa! Okay, I think you're not supposed to be by a tree when there's lightning. Probably should find out how to get home. Maybe this is a good way to adventure. Maybe this is a very, very bad way to adventure. Oh my gosh, and now it's full of TARRs. Okay. Well. Let's move it. Let's see where we go. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.